KSYM, San Antonio College Radio. This is Urban Suite. D Major Cheryl Metal.
I didn't do it.
Or not yet.
Not yet.
Hey, always happy to have Highstrung back in the Urban Suite. How are you tonight, man?
Man, I'm good, man. I'm feeling good. You know what I'm saying? Glad to be back. I call this home, so I'm glad to be back home.
Oh heck yeah!
You
This
know
is a second home for you.
Most definitely.
Absolutely.
It's always going to be the most pivotal moments you'll always see me come back to KSYM is when I drop a new project and the day I win a Grammy, I'm coming home. I'm coming home.
Heck yeah.
I'm bringing the Grammy right here.
Oh my gosh.
I'm putting it right here and we're going to talk.
Yep.
For sure.
Before we get into the new project, how's everything going with the podcast?
Man, everything's going great. The podcast has been doing well. You know what I'm saying? Originally, it's so crazy because I did not want to put much emphasis on the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to put much emphasis on the clothing line or anything else I was doing. But you know, my manager Secret taught me that. You know, she always called me the 5-star man. I never got that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, well, why you keep saying that? Like, you know what I'm saying? And she would always be like, because you're a man of multiple entities. Yeah. You can do a lot of stuff. And the podcast is so fun, man, because, you know, when you, as an artist, you be so tuned in and tapped in on what you're going to perform and what crowd you're dealing with. With the podcast, it's more fun because I get to be on the other side of the spectrum. Mm-hmm. I get to be, you know, talking to like different artists and figure out where they come from on their mindset. And it's actually helped me understand artists from a different perspective. Because me, like I was telling you earlier, I was just cocky. It was me or nobody. It was fly zone or no zone. So for me, it was like, now I understand that everybody don't come from the idea of this is my inspiration. Some people just do this because they are just happen to be good at it. They happen to be, you know, one of the artists that I was really close to signing, never signed her, but Liza 1K, that's my little sis. Still to this day, I could call her to the studio whenever I want. Yeah. Love her. She's just good at it.
Yeah.
She don't have a desire or ambition to be this star. She just happens to be that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and I love that about her. Like, that's just her. Like, I'll be like, yo, you want to win a Grammy? She's like, why? What's a Grammy? Why? Like, it's not as in, and I never understood that aspect because my era of music I come from, where we want to get the highest of the highest respect. You know, even when you go back to the old days, you know, I was just talking about this track with LL Cool J and Eminem. LL Cool J showed that he can hold his own in anything. He's still LL Cool J. You see what I'm saying? So it's like that's the type of respect that I desired when I started this game. You know what I'm saying? But it's like with people like her, she's just like, you know what? I'm cool on it. I'm good. I know what I like. I know what I'm good at. I know, you know what I mean? And I love that because I learned so much even from the younger ones. Like, I'm learning, like, yo, I'm comfortable with being Highstrung and who I am. And I've never been in a state of mind where I'm exposing myself now. Like, I'm literally cool with, like, saying I can have conversations with people without getting offended now. Like, when people come to me like, I don't like you, let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Let's talk about why you don't like me. If you don't like what I say after this, we can go to the back of this building. But what we talk about? Mm-hmm. Why?
I love that.
Let's have a conversation. Because most of the time, when people don't like me, it's never what I did to them. It's what I didn't do for them. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's never what I did to somebody. It's what I didn't do for them. Oh, Highstrung didn't hop on this track with me. Oh, Highstrung didn't want to shoot the video. Or Highstrung didn't. It's never, what did Highstrung do to you, though? Nothing. I don't go around doing shit to people.
Right.
So, excuse me. Sorry, I'm so sorry.
But it's true.
This shows, like I said, growth as a person, growth as an artist, and like I say, you're able to have conversations with people and get things straight.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and the growth is what I can't wait to hear on this album.
Yeah, I'm so excited for y'all to hear.
So
get into the project.
So the project is called Paul's Room. Mm-hmm. That's my real name. Most people that know me as Highstrung, they don't know my real name. So for me, it was like, and I got the idea actually from Drake's Marvin's Room. Because when I broke down, I listened to a lot of artists. So when I broke down, I was like, that was a cool little segue. But for me, Paul's Room was like, I segued from that and said, you know what? I'm going to let people step into a room that they never got from me. Step into a room that they never, of emotions that they never, got to experience from Highstrung.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's basically Highstrung. Normally, Highstrung is telling the story of Paul's life. So this is Paul coming out saying, step into my room so I can talk to y'all.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? This is Paul talking to you. You know what I mean?
So we get really intimate with you.
I am fully, completely naked on this album. You know what I'm saying? I say that metaphorically. Like I'm
Shouts out to Avar the Star.
Yeah. I'm completely like, giving you my emotions. There's songs on there called Toxic. There's one called Toxic. There's one that, everybody goes through toxic situations. Yeah. Most people go through toxic situations before they find the one that they really love or like. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I got, my intro starts off crazy. My outro is amazing. Like, this album really, this mixtape rather, it really exposes like what I feel about relationships and why, I was single for so long. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And why certain things, whenever I would get comfortable, I start to move on from a relationship. It's too comfortable for me. You know what I'm saying? And I did a lot of self-reflection, as I was telling y'all earlier, in the mirror, and I blame women for so many things. And I realized, I was a problem too. I was the problem. You know what I'm saying? And one of my songs, it says, we failed. It says, I failed. No, girl, we failed. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? No matter what happens in a relationship, there's always two sides to it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So whether the person had, 80% of why y'all failed and the other person has 20%, you still play the percentage with which and why that relationship failed. Yeah. So for me, this mixtape is really expressing that. And I've never dropped, y'all have always heard on my albums that I've always done like 3 or 4 R&B type records. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I've never dropped a complete mixtape or album with just talking about these situations. Mm-hmm. And there's fun tracks on there too, like Pretty Girls Love Me featuring Eliza 1K, you know what I'm saying? That's like more of an up-tempo. And what I love about it, y'all know that Totem song we did? So we played it. So this is I'm gonna give y'all an exclusive. We play a little piece of the Totem song like it's on radio, and you hear the radio go, sure.
Oh, that's
and it switches over to the new song. So it's definitely gonna be fun, man. It's definitely and I'm just excited to see the new fans that I gained from this project, and to see how people receive me after this project.
Is there an ETA for this?
So there isn't an exact time for it yet because I just finished the recording process today. Okay, I had a couple shots tonight. We celebrated, you know what I'm saying, on the recording process.
So you still got to get it mixed, mastered, and all.
I got 2 sessions left with my dog Nick. You know what I'm saying? Awesome. RTE Studios. Shout out to Nick. We doing 2 or 3 more sessions of just mastering because I like to sit in on my mastering and say, do a drop here, or extend the beat here, or let it ride out there. You know what I'm saying? I got some dope features, man. I got Gio from Austin. She's really dope. She did I gave her a shout out on the Instagram because I seen that her and Cooley had did a video, and Cooley's my guy for videos. Yeah. And then I got Ace Fetty, of course. Ace Fetty's a wonderful. He's very talented. I call him the hidden gem. You know what I'm saying? People they know about him, but they don't know about him. I got Eliza 1K on there, of course. I got I got so many people on there. I spent the last night. I want to share this with y'all. I spent last night on a studio session with Sosa. And Sosa was in on my studio session, and for those that don't know, me and Sosa really have like a little brother, big brother relationship. Like a lot of people don't know it because we don't hang out all the time, but I'm actually the first person to get him out into the club and enjoy himself because Sosa don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Right. Once Sosa's in his element and he's around people he's comfortable around, he start getting a little more loose. You know what I'm saying? So pause, because but you know what I mean. But we had a lot of fun in the studio last night, man, and it was super dope, and we had such a vibe. And to me, Sosa was the first person I looked up to when I came to San Antonio. Mm-hmm. I used to buy his mixtapes at the flea market. So for him to be in a session with me now, for him to be talking to me and he explained, he reminds me this every time I see him. He says, "Strong, the stuff that you've been through, you should have realized a long time ago. You in your own lane, family." Yeah. He said, people like people that we consider goats in the city, they always see me in my own lane. Yeah. They never really put me in a category of what my music was. They just said like, Strong gonna do what Strong do. Yes. And I love that Sosa reminds me of that in a time, and always the time that I need to hear it. You know what I mean? So big shout out to Sosa for that.
We're going to go into some music and get back right quick. We're also waiting for Baby Blue Diamond to show up as well. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into some music. In this block of music, we have the latest from So San Antonio. Yeah. And from Avar the Star. Let's go ahead and get into this track from Highstrung. This is Stay. Keep it locked, y'all. More coming up. This is the Urban Sweet KSYM, San Antonio College Radio.